Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel for part 2 of the South Coast Adventures. That was Oscar said H38 on a waterfall service. Its next stop will be Carmel. This is Taraji. It's currently undergoing a station upgrade with a brand new concourse being built, lifts, stairs, all the works. So that'll be good. At the moment we've got our orange station signage and some platform guides, timetables, seating. We have a painted yellow line at the moment. That's fine, I'm sure they'll put some tactiles over it. Because the reason for this new concourse is that it is one of a few stations. Previously it was Glenhuntly. Glenhuntly's got a new concourse now. We had to exit the station, use the road bridge, and then re-enter the station if you want to change platforms. But with the new concourse that won't have to happen. Asquith is another station like that, and it's quite a journey. So this is Taraji Station, facing towards Sydney of course, and facing towards Wollongong and Kiama. We are currently 78 kilometres from Sydney Central, platform number 1. Taraji Station was opened on the 18th of December 1948, and in terms of information about this station, that's about it. It is pretty bare bones at the current time. With the new concourse being built though, that'll change dramatically, I'd assume. So what I'm doing in this second part of the video is I'm going to do a bit of back forth action. So I'm going to go from Taraji, I'm going to go down to Ferry Meadow, then I'm going to go up to Bellambi, down to Carmel, up to Bulli, down to Winoona. That way I can tick it all off very quickly, the back forth motion along the line, and I actually save an hour by doing that rather than waiting an hour at each station. Yeah, that's Taraji Station. Taraji Station is serviced by Port Kembla and Waterfall services on weekdays, and on weekends it's serviced by Thirroul and Port Kembla services. Also a few early morning, late at night, and a couple of peak hour services that stop here occasionally as well. That was 8152 and 48130 on train number 1921. And shortly passing through platform number 1, we'll have the Sydney bound Oscar. Train's next stop will be Thirroul. And shortly passing through Taraji, we'll have an Oscar on a Kiama service. The train will be stopping next at North Wollongong. And shortly arriving into platform number 2 here at Taraji, we'll have a 4-car Tangara bound for Port Kembla. It'll be stopping next at Ferry Meadow, which is my next destination. T17 is to set. see you at Ferry Meadow. And that was Tango Set T17 departing Ferry Meadow for a Port Kembla service. Next stop for it will be North Wollongong. And this is Ferry Meadow Station. It has recently been upgraded. There used to be a level crossing at one end of this, and I think it may have been this end, because it now has lifts and stairs. There is a station building on both sides with a toilet on both sides, interestingly. And, well, that's an interesting waiting shelter. I have not seen anything like this before. It's all orange. Huh. Odd. Interesting. I think I've got about an hour here. Yeah, there is going to be a couple of trains passing in between. There's going to be a waterfall service arriving shortly as well. This is Sangara Set T31 bound for Waterfall. Next stop for that service will be Taraji. Uh, 6009 and 6004 on a northbound Horizon coal train. Yeah.
Please stand behind the yellow line. Please stand clear.
That was Oscar Sets H19 and H41 on a Martin Place service. This next stop will be Thirroul. Ferry Meadow opened in 1887 as Cramsville. It was then renamed to Parrameadow on the 3rd of October 1888. Before being renamed to Balgownie on the 13th of December 1909, and then finally to Ferry Meadow in January of 1956. Ferry Meadow Station is located 79.391 kilometres from Sydney Central Station. I believe in, 2019 or something, there was a serious incident where someone was hit by a train and killed here. Wasn't really pretty. The station has since been upgraded. It did have a level crossing in it, and I think that was the issue, and they've since removed the level crossing and installed lifts. And shortly arriving alongside platform number 2 here at Ferry Meadow, we will have a Port Kembla service. H38 is the set.
The next train to arrive on platform 1 goes to Waterfall. First stop, Toyoti, then Corrigal, Bellambi, Winoona, Bulli, Ferry, Astonmere, Coldale, Wombala, Scarborough, Coldcliff, Stanmore Park, Otford, Helensburgh and Waterfall.
And I'll be boarding that train. And shortly arriving on platform 1 here at Ferry Meadow, we'll have a 4-car Tangara bound for Waterfall. Tangara set T17 is the set. Anyway, I'll see you at Bellambi. Tangara set T17 on a Waterfall service. This next stop will be Winoona? Yeah. Bellambi station opened in 1889 and is located 75.5 kilometres from Sydney Central, platform number 1. Not going to be here for a very long time, but some facilities, station is staffed on weekdays, not on weekends. Ramp down to a level crossing here. Here's a bit of an odd one, separate for each track. There's a separate crossing, a couple of Opal gates, of course, and yeah, it's a single island platform. It's just about it. Yeah, there's tactiles. I think the station has recently been resurfaced, and there's some information boards. Yeah, it's spending 15 minutes here, so it doesn't really matter. Arriving into platform 1, we'll have a through service, stopping at Winoona, followed by Bulli, and then through. H21 is the set leading the 8-car through service. Yeah, this platform's definitely been extended because I remember it used to be only SP6. I can select a full 8-car Oscar. Yet, interestingly, the front 2 cars are still locked. Bit confusing. Similar to trailing 4 cars of the through services, H28, and shortly arriving into platform 2, Wollongong service, another 8-car Oscar. H13 leading. Anyway, off to the next stop, Corrigal. It never ends. And now at Corrigal. Departing from platform 2, Wollongong service. H2 trailing 4 cars in set. And this is Carmel. Yeah, you have to change at the level crossing. Not many stations are like that. Guess Caramel's unique in that way. Yeah. And shortly passing through platform number 1, we have an Oscar bound for Central. H47 is the set. And I believe we have a Kiama bound Oscar about to fly past through platform number 2 here at Carmel. H8 is the set. Its next stop will be North Wollongong. Arriving into platform number 2, we have a Port Kembla bound Tangara. T31 is the set. Next stop will be Taraji. Carmel station opened on the 21st of June 1887 and is located approximately 77 kilometres from Sydney Central platform number 1. Now walking down the path to cross the tracks and go on to platform number 1. Head up to Bulli, or taking the train down to Winoona, and then finishing off the list. Quite a long day, I must say. And we have an express Bondi Junction service about to pass through platform number 1 here at Carmel. The next stop for that service will be Ferry. Arriving into platform number 1 here at Carmel, we have a 4-car Oscar on a waterfall service. Its next stop will be Bellambi, followed by Winoona, Bulli, Thirroul, and all stations to Waterfall. H38 is the set. That was Oscar set H38 on a waterfall service. Its next stop will be Thirroul. And welcome to Bulli Station. That is facing Sydney, of course. This is facing Wollongong. It's different, mainly because it is, I think it's definitely heritage listed. It is located 72.2 kilometres from Sydney Central platform number 1. Bulli Station opened on the 21st of June 1887 and has been heritage listed since the 30th of August 2013. So all the original part of Bulli Station is seen, that building there is dated from 1887. That platform end building is from that time period. It's all from the original station. The platform 1, or up platform, which I'm standing on, dates from the 1920s. As you might be able to make out over there, that is a former South Bulli colliery steam locomotive and a couple of wagons. I think I might go take a look at that if possible, so I think that would be quite interesting. Interestingly, again, Bulli is one of the stations that is quite unique in the fact that it is accessible, but there is no in-station concourse per se. It is rather a lift to the street, across the road bridge, and then a lift down, or ramps. Well, I say ramps, they're not really ramps, more just paved hills. And yeah, Bulli's got the full sort of heritage kit here. You've got the original station building, which I believe represents one of 4 that still remain. Anyway, this is the full view of Bulli Station from the end of platform 1 here. Let's go take a look at that steam locomotive. And from here you can see the Illawarra Escarpment and the view of Bulli, as well as the Bulli Station from the top here. Seems like a nice area, not the worst I've been to today. Depto, Corrimal. Yeah, see, I don't think when you type a place name and then put STA and then you're trying to put station into Google and it comes up with stabbing, it doesn't tell you very good things about it, does it? I must say it's interesting how they've integrated the heritage aspect of this station along with some modern aspects. For example, the new information boards are posted on an older wooden display there, as well as the old Bulli station seat with a new one. Yeah, it's kind of interesting, I should say. I'm not sure if I like it or not. I think you should either go all or none. So part of the Bulli station has now become a museum for local artefacts. Should be interesting. Unfortunately, it's only open on Sundays from 1 PM to 4 PM. So, yeah. Oh well. This is the main event down here though. And as you can see, here is a little steam locomotive that used to haul small coal trains in and around the local area. It's quite interesting. It just seems like it hasn't really been restored so much as like abandoned in a way. You can tell they are quite old just by looking at them, but also because of the spoked wheels that they have. Yes. It's unfortunate, but it is interesting. That's one thing for sure. I don't think that one's ever moving again. So yeah, good proper look at it there. Shortly passing through platform 2 here at Bulli, we'll have an express service to Kiama. Shortly also passing through platform 1 will be an express service to Central. That was Oscar sets H48 and H51 on express service to Kiama. Its next stop will be North Wollongong. sucks because it's H35 and H34 again. Heading back to Bondi Junction. And shortly arriving alongside platform number 2 here at Bondi, we will have a 4-car Tango bound for Port Kembla. Train's next stop will be Winoona, and that's where our last station on this adventure is. Thank God for that. It is Tango SCTV again. And here we are, the final station on this adventure. That was Tango SCTV bound for Port Kembla. Here we are at Winoona, the final station. And it is, well, much like all the other stations that I've been to today, quite bare bones and, well, looks kind of basic and boring. Not to sound too... Anyway, here's the station signage, of course, Winoona. 2 straight platforms. It's located 74 kilometres approximately from Sydney Central platform number 1. Yeah, it's tactiles and a level crossing down at that end. Yes. Well, much like all the other stations that I've been to, apart from really Bulli, not much historical value here. It opened on the 25th of August 1919. It has had some subsequent upgrades. Well, I don't think these are the original buildings from 1919, I'll tell you that. And yeah, that's really it. It's a basic run-of-the-mill station. If you think of stock station, this is probably what would come up. And here you are, Winoona. Had to get them all done, so why not do it all in one day? One thing I have just realised though, it is 3/4 sunny here, so that would make for the perfect photos. And here is the level crossing, facing Sydney, and facing Wollongong. See the other stations on the line, that's how close and straight everything is here. Yes, Winoona. Let's see how we go. And shortly arriving alongside platform number 2 will be a Wollongong bound service stopping all stations. Must have said actually no, I was leaving that. Next stop for that service will be Bellambi. Shortly arriving into platform 1, we'll have a 4-car Tango and a waterfall service will be stopping at Bulli, through Austin and all stops to Waterfall. T31 is the set. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Subscribe to my friends' channels. Follow me on all social media. All links are at the back of my channel. Thank you for watching this video and goodbye for now.